What's up guys, welcome back. I have a lot of great news for you today, so let's get started. First up, we have the new free games of the month for PlayStation Plus and Xbox Games with Gold available. For the PlayStation, we have BioShock The Collection, which includes BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite, which is personally my favorite of the series, The Sims 4, which requires no explanation, and Firewall Zero Hour, which is a VR team-based first-person shooter game. I just got the PlayStation VR a few months ago on Black Friday for super cheap, so I've been looking for something like this to give it like a good test of its capabilities. On the Xbox side of things, we have Call of Cthulhu, or Thulu, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that one, Fable Heroes, TT Isle of Man, and the original Star Wars Battlefront that came out on the classic Xbox. These games will be available throughout the month of February, and once February is over, you won't have a chance to get them again, so make sure to grab them while you can. And while we're on the topic of Star Wars, let's talk about these rumors that came out recently.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A few weeks ago, there were rumors that the Obi-Wan series was cancelled indefinitely. However, according to Ewan McGregor, that may not be the case. At a red carpet event for Birds of Prey, Ewan McGregor addressed the rumors of the series cancellation. While the delay may be true, the indefinitely part is far from it. Ewan told Entertainment Tonight that the scripts are really good, they're just taking more time to iron them out and make things better. He added that though the production has been delayed, the series is still on track to premiere on time, so it's not as dramatic as it sounds. On a more positive note, in the galaxy far, far away, we just received a new trailer for the 7th and final season of the Star Wars Clone Wars series. If you're unfamiliar with this animated series, this show follows the adventures of Obi-Wan, Anakin, and his apprentice Ahsoka during the Clone Wars era of Star Wars. Judging from the trailer, it seems to touch on the events leading up into Revenge of the Sith and Anakin's corruption into the dark side. No! And his transformation into Darth Vader. Fans don't have to wait long because we'll finally be able to see it February 21st. But the new trailers don't end there. Warner Bros. Has also announced a new animated Mortal Kombat movie which seems to follow the events of the rebooted video game franchise pretty closely. The film will take a closer look at how the tournament unfolds as we follow the heroes of Earthrealm on their quest to save their world from the sorcerer Shang Tsung. The art style looks spectacular and fans will be able to see the movie April 28th. Now let's move on to some video game news. The popularity of the Nintendo Switch seems to have no limits. In just 3 years, it has sold over 50 million units. That's more than the entire lifetime of the Super Nintendo, and more than the Xbox One despite being on sale for half the time. When the Nintendo Switch first released, many people thought it was too underpowered to succeed. But thanks to excellent developers, we've been seeing games released that we never thought were possible. From games like Doom Eternal to The Witcher 3 and The Outer Worlds, which releases on March 8th, it just seems the potential is endless for this little console that could. Those, in addition to Nintendo's first-party titles, have made the Nintendo Switch a one-of-a-kind system with experiences that you can take anywhere. For about a year now, there have been many rumors of the production of a more powerful Nintendo Switch Pro coming in 2020, but Nintendo officially squashed those rumors in a report to their investors this past week. They say they have no plans to release a new console this year, but if you look at history, they may not be telling the truth. They said the same thing last year, and a few months later the Nintendo Switch Lite and the version 2 of the original Nintendo Switch with better battery came out. So who knows what's going to happen, and all we could do as consumers is wait and see. The new Xbox and PlayStation 5 are coming out, yes, but oftentimes the new tech in those consoles aren't utilized in the first year. Nintendo also has a series of first-party titles that have yet to be released, and they can probably hold their own for a while before they need to release a new console. However, there is a new special edition Switch coming out on March 13th, which features new Joy-Con colors and an Animal Crossing theme. Other than that, we just have to wait for news from Nintendo to see if the new console is actually going to come out. Last but not least, the popular Netflix series The Witcher is coming back with a new animated movie, but it won't follow our hero Geralt. Instead, it will follow Vesemir, an older and wiser Witcher who was a father figure to Geralt in the video games and further on in the books. The story will follow Vesemir's experiences and adventures before he met Geralt. But that's it for today. Stay tuned for more news because it's coming soon, and stay up. I'll see you later.